What's going on, guys? It is officially 10 days out from East Coast Mustang Tour. I am filming this on February 2nd. The car is still at the shop. We are getting a pump gas tune. The welds are getting mounted in the rear of the car. New rotors, new pads, new brake lines. A lot of new parts going on the car. Car's got to be ready to rock, to drive 2,000 plus miles and get absolutely the shit beat out of it. Supposedly got a race line up with a Hellcat from a dig at the track, so I don't know what's going to happen. There's going to be a lot of crazy stuff going down on this trip, but we did just pull up at the shop right now, and we're going to go inside. I'm going to go inside right now and show you everything I got done. So the welds are getting mounted in the rear of the S550, which I've never seen done before. So this is going to be the first S550 with welds mounted in the rear of the car. New brakes, rotors, pads, like I was saying, they're Steeda brakes. The rotors are Steeda slotted rotors, better pads, I forget what the pads I went with, and braided brake lines or steel brake lines. So that's going to have a lot better feel, less weight for rotating mass, so save some weight there. Going to pick up a little bit on the big end, which is also a massive plus when it comes to racing. Rotating mass is absolutely huge. But we're at the shop right now. We're going to run inside, go check on Apollo, see what the progress is done. So let's go inside. All right, guys, we are in the shop right now. Check out the rotors that came in. They are fresh Steeda rotors. They're going on the car first thing tomorrow, but they are slotted. They are a lot lighter. The shop was saying about 15 to 20 pounds than the stock, so that is a massive plus, absolutely massive. Can't wait to see them on the car. That's actually gonna look super great seeing the slotted behind the wheels. That's gonna be awesome. And we went with the Hawk Performance pads, disc brake pads. I believe these are mine. Yeah, they're mine. So yeah, this is what we went with for the brake upgrade. So let's go over and check everything up with the cage. All right, guys, we are back here with Apollo. So the shop is still working on mocking up some of the stuff, but let me come back here and show you. So all the stuff that they are using, like the parts and the holes and stuff, we are using pre-existing holes that came with the car from the factory. So these are pretty much for the seats. We are running a bar all the way across the side where it's mounted there, mounted also at the top, and there's going to be another bar going across the thing. But as you guys can see, where the wheel in the strap is mounted, it is perfect fitment. I have plenty of room. I'm actually going to go on the other side of the car and show you with the seat all the way back with me in the car. I say if you're, I'm like right at 6 foot, so if you're like 6'1", 6'2", you still should have plenty of room. All depends how you sit. I sit kind of close, but I'm going to show you exactly, because this is where the wheel's going to be from the back. All the way to the back it's touching. All it's missing is the bar from the front, and then there's going to be a bigger ratchet strap that goes all the way to the bottom to the top. So you'll be able to have I'll be able to have both wheels in the back, and the visibility, there's still going to be a massive gap right here. And when you're sitting and you look through the rearview mirror, I still be able to see through the top also, which is perfect. So if you guys don't have like a truck or a trailer or anything, and you want to bring your stock wheels and your drag pack, this is the best way to go. Exactly just like this with the bar here, and we went with all aluminum, so this whole kit and everything doesn't add crazy weight. I think they said everything, all the brackets, the bolts, and the bars was like 10 to 15 pounds max. Here's a better look from this side for you guys. You can see the bottom bar and the top bar, how it's mounted, not hitting anything. Absolutely perfect fitment, and there's the bracket down there. Even the better thing about this, so we're gonna lay a carpet underneath, so you're not gonna be able to see any of the wires. And the other bar that is gonna be at the bottom, it is gonna protect the wire harness, which is also another great thing. So the wire harness doesn't have to get moved, like I was saying before. Not gonna touch the fuel pumps or anything. Like, everything is in the perfect location. It did take a super long time to do this, so shout out to Revolution for helping me get this done. Fully custom fab kit. I mean, front to back, this is something awesome. Never ever seen this done before in an S550. So let me actually move the seat back for y'all, show you guys if the power's on. I'm gonna drop the camera, put the seat back, put it all the way back, and show you of me getting in the car, and you guys can see how much room we actually have. That's pretty much exactly, maybe give or take half an inch, where the wheel is gonna sit. So let's put the seat back, show you guys everything. All right, you guys can see this is the seat all the way back. That is right before it touches the tire. Let me see, move it up so you guys can see. Right there, there's still gap. It's the way the leather is, but there's about an inch gap right there, and then it's still plenty of room. So let me move it back even more. Jump in the car, and I am super freaking far away. Like, my hand barely reaches the dash right now. So this is freaking perfect. The fitment is amazing. Plenty of headroom, plenty of feet room. This kit is just amazing. The way it turned out, especially being able to have the drag pack in the rear. This is going to be one of the most badass road trip Mustangs I've ever seen. So pretty much I'd be sitting about probably right there, and I still got about three inches of room. I can stick 3 of my fingers perfectly in there, have plenty of room, and that's also gonna be the same for the passenger side. And plus, once we put the carpet, I'm gonna have plenty of room dead center for the camera bag, or even we can put the wheels closer together and I could have room on each side to put things on that side, or vice versa on this side, because there's a big gap right down there. All right, so there she is. That is Apollo at the moment. So once the custom, I want to say tire rack or whatever you guys want to call it, drop a comment what should we call that, the rear seat holder for the tires, I don't even know. But once that is complete, that is going off to powder coating, getting powder coated white to match the car. Also, remember guys, I have that nasty green looking intake piece. That is also getting powder coated Oxford white. So once all that stuff is done, the car's going on the lift, getting the brakes, getting the pads, new rotors, new pads, and they are braided brake lines. They're actually coated with like some kind of like flex thing, so which is awesome. It's gonna have better bite, better brake feel. So that is Apollo at the moment, 10 days out from the trip. She'll be on the road very, very soon. And we are right back at the house. It's still freezing outside. We kind of got screwed over with the snow and the weather and the rain. So, and plus Apollo's been down, haven't been really able to do anything with it, been able to make any content. It's just been the Fox. So I might do a POV video of the Fox coming soon. If you guys want to see that, drop a comment, let me know what y'all think about that. It's kind of different. I mean, the Fox is super dark, hard to really see out of at night, so I'm going to try to do my best with lighting in the GoPro. But on the other news, we got 10 days left before a 2,000 plus mile road trip. This is going to be absolutely insane. Apollo is coming along perfect. You guys saw the rear seats, how they're, I mean, not the rear seats, the, like, you know what I'm talking about, for the hold the wheels. I can't think of a name for that. But that is coming along perfect. The new rotors, new pads, pump gas tune. Car's gonna be ready to freaking rock. I can't wait. We're gonna be going to a drag strip in Georgia. VMAX, I think it's called, in North Carolina. One of them, I was in there. It's in Concord, so we're gonna head to that one too. And one in Orlando International Speedway or something, and we're gonna hit that one too. So Apollo's gotta be ready for 3 different drag strips that we're gonna hit, and maybe some other stuff in Mexico, but we'll get to that when we get to that. But Colin is on his way right now. He just went to pick up VMS, I believe it was, drag pack. He got that because I entered myself and him in the West Virginia cash days like we did at the airport before. So if you guys want to come to that, if you want to come race my car, Colin's car, I think we already have like 20 plus cars locked in for this cash days. It's a $100 buy-in. I have the list of rules. If you guys really want this, if you really want to join, message me on Instagram. It is Italian Stallion 410, same as the YouTube channel. If you want in, I'll try to get you in. There should be some room open for another car, a couple more cars. Probably the more the better, honestly. I'll have the rules and everything. Just DM me. Well, drag pack is acquired.
We're ready to go.
Damn, we just got a race car now. Brand new meat. So Colin is running Mickey Thompson ET Street R. In case you guys want to know the size, 305, 45, 17. This is the most common setup for the S550s. Doesn't really kill your gearing much.
Got some spacers with it. We'll see what they look like with the spacers maybe.
I don't think you'll need spacers, to be honest. Mine don't need it. Mine sit perfect.
So he test fit him or drove him or whatever for a minute on his GT500 the guy bought him from. And he had the spacers on, but...
Yeah, I think these wheels are going to go perfect with your car. Let me know in the comments if you guys ever ran VMS before. I've never seen... I really don't see that many people on them, but I like how they say racing and like USA on them. Like, that shit looks pretty dope.
You feel how... They're really light too, I guess, for what they are.
We should weigh them compared to the Welds.
They said they're just about, you know...
Almost the same?
I think they are.
I think the Welds were like 30 pounds, I want to say. I have to go back and check that one video, but... So, Colin's car, step 1 complete for the cash days that we're entering. Next thing we got to do is find a carbon fiber or aluminum. I probably would rather go aluminum. It's going to be cheaper and more easy to find around this time. So, aluminum drive shaft, wheels, and what else we got to do? Spray it, nitrous?
A little bit nitrous, some more carbon fiber parts, you know. Just add on
Maybe
there.
carbon fiber deck lid, eBay.
eBay.
Yeah, maybe some, you know, a little stuff from eBay.
Maybe we'll practice a few digs on Steve's car just so we know what we're doing.
Yeah, we'll practice on Steve's car.
We'll see what we got.
I found out some of the cars that are in the thing. I'm probably gonna have to call you out first round if I want to make it the second round.
I'm gonna drive your Fox body there.
Yeah, just take the Fox. It needs to get driven. Dude, no, not even joking. Every car there is like a full grudge race car. It's
Like this car.
yeah, it's pretty much just like the Fox. Same wheel and tire setup. So she's ready. Ready to be raced. NASCAR.
So
Let them know what's going
I don't
down.
say who I bought him from. You already know his name starts with a D.
Ends with A.
What? I gotta slam this thing?
It's a freaking race car, dude.
Old ass car.
It is what it is.
Well, you see what we got going on here. I mean,
Give him
I
a
bought
quick.
this literally in a parking lot at night, so good thing they actually look good in the light here because it's my first time looking at them. So
How dark was the parking lot?
I couldn't see shit, but I like felt around like with my hands, and I was like, looks like it's all there.
You had to feel it out like you were blind. Yeah,
like-
they feel good, Ricky.
I didn't feel any chips on him, so I was like, shit, I guess he's good.
They just need a good spray wax and they'll be good.
I mean, shit, they're already mounted and balanced, so it looks like they got some, weights on them, so hopefully, blind guy didn't balance them, but...
Shit, I think you have less weights on them than my welds do. Well, I think the weights came off on this one. You might have to get
it
that.
really?
Yeah, there's no weights on that one.
Oh, that's good, yeah.
It's perfect. You got robbed.
So, looks like we're gonna have to go get them balanced. Scratch what I just said.
Scratch the balance part. Oh, there's no weights on this one, so there's a couple.
They did come with valve caps, so that's good.
That's a plus.
That's a plus. They are plastic.
That's all right. So you're gonna drive your car about an hour and 45. Well, let's just say 2 hours on a drag pack to dig race your car into cash days.
I'm throwing these wheels in the back of your truck. Who are you talking to?
Oh, so we're gonna have to do a pit crew stop once we get there.
Don't tell me you're...
I was gonna say, I'm like, are you gonna go full savage and just drive it there, race it, and drive it home?
How many miles are you supposed to get out of tires like this?
I've been
I don't
driving.
think they tell you miles, right? Because it's all supposed to be a drag strip.
Yeah. I've driven on mine a decent bit. You can't really just you wear them out with like taking turns like super fast.
Like, you don't have these tires, right?
Yeah, I had the same ones, ET Street R's.
Oh, I thought you had like the ones like the GTR, that SS.
Oh no, that's a drag radial.
Yeah.
That's a radial. This is the better
Drag
one.
radial, that lasts like 20,000 miles, right?
I would say probably maybe like 5 to 10, all depends how you drive it.
Oh.
But yeah, these, they don't, I mean, you got to get, like, when you buy these wheels, I don't know if the person before you did a burnout, but if you don't do a burnout and you just go try to hit it with these tires, it's like ice. Like, the shop told me, as soon as you get these, you just got to, like, do a fat, smoky burnout and, like, get the first layer of rubber broken down, and then they'll start to bite. But we got the prep, so.
I think it's the same lug as my Ford out there, the Explorer.
Oh, let's mount
Mount it up,
that honestly would look freaking sick.
put them on the front. That would look sick.
And it really would launch the car. Yeah, I like them though. They look good. I can't wait to see them in the car. All right, fam, that is a wrap for today's video. Sorry I missed last week. I know my one rule was get all the videos done, get a video every single week, but having back-to-back snowstorms and doing sports car content and my off-road truck is still not here puts me kind of in a pickle. That's why we got off-road content. So when the bad weather arises, we can do off-roading stuff and put away the sports cars for a bit. But unfortunately, not have it at the moment, but should be coming soon. Hopefully, fingers crossed, dear baby Jesus, hopefully they just hurry up. But anyway, Apollo will be done soon. Hopefully I will have the car back by middle to end of next week. Do a video of everything fully complete, the wheels in the car, show you guys the new bead locks, and maybe do a few test hits on the street, because that's probably what we're gonna need to test, is just see how the car's gonna leave on pump gas, see how it's gonna leave on E85, just get a feel for the car with some extra weight that we had to add to it. And you guys saw Colin got a new drag pack today, so which is pretty sick, or I shouldn't say drag pack, just the rear setup. He didn't get the fronts with the skinnies because I don't know, it's really not the best to just ride around on them, to be honest, not the safest. But We have a cash days planned for that. That is also going to be freaking sick. Can't wait till you guys see that. But the road trip is coming up super fast. So if you guys need any information on that, head over to my Instagram right now. It is Italian Stallion 410. I have all the details on there. If you have any other questions, shoot me a DM on Italian Stallion 410. I will respond as fast as I humanly possibly can. Till next video, guys, I will catch you in the next one, or I will see you at one of our events. So peace.
And I've been chillin', watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our clouds when people